everyone, it's me, Peter Paradise, and today's video is Nutmeg Announcement. So unfortunately this video is not going to be very cheery, it's not going to be happy news or anything. Some people may be thinking, oh, maybe it's something really exciting for Nutmeg, but unfortunately this is not very exciting. It's actually some sad news. Don't worry, she's not died or anything, but it's still something quite serious and I do want to share it with you guys. It's going to be really hard for me to talk about this. I'd get really upset when I think about this too much, and I'm going to have to cover everything in this video, so this is really hard for me. I'm sorry for my voice as well, apologies for my voice, I've got a sore throat. So basically, about over a month ago, I noticed Nutmeg was starting to sleep more. Obviously she's quite an old hamster, I think she's around 2 if not over 2. We weren't exactly sure on her age when I got her because I adopted her, but I think she was about 12 months when I got her. That's the sort of age I thought she was. And yeah, she used to be really active, really, you know Nutmeg on my channel, active, cheeky, chew everything. You know, that's just normal Nutmeg. And unfortunately, she was sleeping a lot. I just thought, okay, well, obviously she's getting old now, this is obviously expected. But then I noticed not long after, she started to lose her grip when climbing the bars. Now, if you know Nutmeg, she is an excellent climber. She's brilliant at climbing bars, has no problem. Climb up. I noticed she was losing grip and she kept falling. I'm thinking there's definitely something up here. This is not what Nutmeg would normally do. She'd have climb up them, no problem. And again, I thought maybe, okay, maybe she's losing balance because she's just very old now. And then afterwards, it started to get more serious. I noticed other signs now, and she started sneezing, and then her breathing kind of went really funny, and it kind of went quite laboured and quite clicky. And this all happened very fast, and I'm thinking, wow. I obviously took her straight to the vet, and the vet had listened to her heartbeat and said it was very clicky, and it definitely looks like a respiratory infection. And that's exactly what I thought it would be. As soon as I noticed the signs of laboured breathing, I'm thinking, yep, respiratory infection. And he gave me some treatment. He gave me some Baitril and some Dogmeticam. I was supposed to give it twice a day for 2 weeks. And if she improves, then come back for some more. If she doesn't improve very much, then try and get some stronger treatment. So she improved a little bit after I gave her some of that. I also tried giving her thyme, and thyme is supposed to be a great remedy for curing respiratory infections in hamsters. And I thought the thyme would work as well, I thought that'd help, but it only helped a little bit. And then all of a sudden she went downhill, and then I noticed she was starting to stop eating her food. So I was thinking, okay, she obviously can't eat solid foods anymore, so I had to go ahead and make that into a mush form. I also noticed her weight was going down. She was starting to lose weight, and quite rapidly. I was obviously getting really worried at this point and thinking, okay, she needs to get as much food as she can. I also tried mixing some plain, unsalted, sugar-free oats in with the mix just to fatten it up a bit so she puts on some weight. Obviously, if you know Nutmeg, she is very, very chunky, but unfortunately she's not very chunky anymore. She's very, very thin. And quite bony, and it's just really horrible to see. I kept weighing her and it just got lower and lower. Even when I gave her baby food, oats, food, just as much as I could give her possible, her weight was still going down. So obviously something quite major has gone on, and everything's affecting her. Her age is affecting her, her respiratory infection is infecting her. So as I noticed things were getting worse, obviously I took her back to the vet and I asked for some stronger treatment. And this time I had a different vet, and she looked like she knew exactly what she was doing. She had a lot more knowledge and she was giving me more information about this, and she was also saying that Nutmeg definitely looks like she's aged, like her face is very pale, it's a lot more whiter and greyer coloured. And then she listened to her heartbeat and said, yeah, it's still very clicky. But then she also explained to me how she doesn't think that the respiratory infection can actually be cured. Often what can happen is when they get a respiratory infection, it's just one of those things that kind of stays there, and it's really hard to get rid of, especially when your hamster is really old. And unfortunately for Nutmeg, it's a lot harder for her to get better, and unfortunately she's just weakening with her age as well as her respiratory infection. So she's not doing too well. Although she gave me some treatment, that's supposed to help her feel better and hopefully help that, but it's not going to cure it. And that's not the news I was expecting. I thought there'd be a cure because it's not like a tumour, it's not cancerous or anything. But unfortunately at that sort of age, there's not really much of a chance. So that's the really bad news. So that's everything I want to say for this video. Again, I'm sorry this video has been a bit down. I've probably made everyone really sad. I don't want to make everyone sad in December time, but obviously this is quite a sad time for Nutmeg and quite a sad time for me. All I can really say is just keep Nutmeg in your thoughts. Wish her luck. Hopefully she'll be with us for Christmas. Anyway, I promise you my next video will be much more cheerier. But I just wanted to let you guys know the news, and I wanted to explain to you in detail what's been going on and things. So yes, just keep Nutmeg in your thoughts. So any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you like our other videos and you want to see more, then go subscribe. And if you love Nutmeg and you want to show support for Nutmeg, then don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll see you next time. Bye.